Hey everybody, I'm Norris. It's January 29th. It's almost February. And is the profession of being a realtor almost over? That and much more as we cover the biggest headlines in real estate. Black Knight Financial Services says home prices increased by 0.1% month over month and 5.5% year over year. The Federal Reserve reported a drop in GDP and its leading economics indicator index, which isn't so good. Real estate was actually one of the bright spots. Existing home sales increased 4.7%, setting a new record for month over month sales. The National Association of Home Builders reported a 14.5% increase in new home sales, its highest in 8 years. Pending home sales did increase, but less than expected. And RealtyTrack says serious underwater homes have been cut in half over the past 3 years, now at 11.5%. Freddie Mac reported mortgage rates now, 30-year rates are at 3.79 and 15-year rates at 3.07. The Case-Shiller Index shows Los Angeles and Orange County home prices jumped 6.2% in November, and San Francisco saw the biggest increase at 11%. Analyst says that's largely due to the labor market improvements and low mortgage rates. It'll be interesting to see if that kind of fire can keep up in 2016. Zillow says rent prices nationwide will level out in 2016 and will only increase 1.1%. But don't you worry, California landlords. California is bucking that trend, and all major cities in the survey actually go up. LA by 2.8%, Riverside 1.9%, San Diego 1.4%, Sacramento 3.4%, Sacramento 5.9%, and at the top of the list, San Jose at 7.8% in rent increases. Pretty good. Hold your hats. Homeownership rates has increased for the second quarter in a row. The Census Bureau reported a 0.1% increase in the fourth quarter last year, bringing homeownership now at 63.8%. NAR says first-time home buyers are also making up a higher percentage of those, with 32%. Home ownership peaked actually back in 2004 at 69.2%, so we still have quite a ways to go. But have we reached bottom? Hopefully so. The former CEO of Fannie Mae, Daniel Mudd, is asking federal judges to dismiss a lawsuit filed by the SEC, claiming Mudd misrepresented to investors its holding of risky mortgage-backed security and subprime mortgages by something like tenfold. Mudd is one of 6 former GSE executives that is being sued, and the other 5 have settled out of court. Some of them are as low as $35,000, and one was at $250,000. Those seem sort of light compared to sort of the damage that was done, and really weird considering some of the banks are facing, lawsuits in the billions of dollars, still are 8 years later. But what's really interesting is you don't see any names really about the rating agencies and some of the other institutions that were involved. So I found this story very interesting. The LA Times has a great story this week about realtors addressing a 20% increase in requests for disabled buyers and how agents are meeting that need. I'll link to the story below in the blog, but this has me wondering about the future role of a realtor. So technology is, of course, changing real estate in a big way. You've got companies like Zillow and Trulia seemingly with the technology to completely skip the realtor altogether. And we all know consumers are going online more and more, doing a lot more of their homework. And tech trends like virtual walkthroughs are making open houses almost unnecessary. The technology has gotten really awesome and gone really far. With virtual reality coming into play, it's only going to get better or worse depending on how you look on it. So what's the future role of a realtor? Are they going to have to get more niche? Are they going to have to be able to provide more solutions and have just a lot more tools in their toolbox? What do you think? If you're on YouTube, leave a comment below, like, favorite, and subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, I would love to hear what you think about the future of the role of a realtor in the next 10 years. For many more real estate headlines, you can always check out our blog, thenorrisgroup.com/blog. Up on the radio show this week, we've got a really interesting guest, and this was a referral by John Burns of John Burns Real Estate Consulting. You may remember him from I Survive Real Estate, and he's been on our radio show. Rich Ford of roofstock.com has a rich background in hedge funds and real estate. He was an analyst in several different firms researching these real estate hedge funds with rental portfolios. So we're talking about trends in the future. How will these hedge funds be liquidating their inventory that they've accumulated over the last 8 years? Can't wait to find out more. We continue with Stay Put, Cash Out, or Change Seats on February 2nd in Orange County with OC Phoebe, and then on the 4th with SDIC Phoebe in San Diego. February 6th, Cashing on a Boom. We only have, I think, 5 seats left, so if you're interested in going, do not wait to sign up. The next time we'll do that will be up north in Sacramento, and the course actually does change. We do specific market timing by area, so if you're interested in coming to the Southern California one, I don't have another one scheduled, so you'll want to sign up. February 9th through 11th is also our first property buying boot camp right here in Riverside, 3 days with the Norris Group, and then afterwards a one-on-one with Bruce. You'll find out more information on that on our website and our complete calendar online. For more information on hard money loans, including fix and flip, buy and hold, and new construction, go to thenorrisgroup.com. We have rates starting as low as 6.9%, which is unheard of in the hard money loan industry. Or if you're looking for trust deed investing passively with the Norris Group Investing, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. With that, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week.